Hey guys! Okay, so a new school year is starting, and I know that some people have already started school, but I haven't yet, even though I'm starting in 3 days, which is really scary because I can't believe that the summer has gone by so fast. And even if school year is already in progress, it's still good to always have new tips. And today I'm presenting to you a video with some tips for the new school year, or school year that's going on now, depending whenever you watch this. So here we go. Okay. My first tip is to be consistent and persistent. See, I usually go into school the first 2 weeks and I'm like, oh, I'm so pumped, I'm gonna do really great, I'm gonna get all straight A's, and then I end up not being so consistent and not so motivated, and then I just end up loafing and slacking off and procrastinating and getting mediocre grades, which is not very good because you want to do the best you can. So you have to try to keep yourself enthusiastic and do little things to keep your spirits up, like leave little notes for yourself everywhere that have little tips for motivation or little quotes that will help you. Because that's, something important. You don't want to be sporadic about how you go about the school year. Does that make sense? Anyways, be consistent and be persistent. Dress comfortable and dress cute, because they say, according to studies, the way you dress can actually affect your performance and productivity. For example, if you dress slovenly, then you're going to end up not really caring about what you do. You're just going to be too comfortable and you're probably going to end up sleeping, which is not good. So I don't really suggest going to school in pajamas. If it's your style, then it's really cute. I really like the pajama look, but I think it's better for if you're just going out with friends, but not really for school. But also don't dress too tightly, because that could be really uncomfortable and you're going to end up fidgeting and not really being able to pay attention to what the teacher says. But also dress cute but comfortably. I just said that, but anyway, dress in something that is not too tight and not too loose, so that you're able to be comfortable and confident, but also something that looks really, really nice, so that you're going to be able to be more productive and you're going to be like, hey, I'm gonna seize the day, carpe diem. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. And you're going to really wanna, get out there. You're gonna want to show your outfit off, but you're also going to be able to focus because you're confident and you feel amazing and ready for the day, right? Take notes and write down your homework, because I always think that I'm not going to have to write down things, that I'll just remember them and write them down later, and then I end up needing them. Like when I don't write down my homework, I end up not doing the homework because I thought that I remembered it, or I do the wrong homework. And I end up not remembering it, so that's not good, because you don't want to miss very important points for homework. I know that may seem like it's just not so important, but it is, because every little grade counts, because it's all going to be added up and averaged at the end, and you want that to be as high as it can be, right? The grade. And taking notes is important, because if your teacher says something that is going to be on the test and you think you're going to remember it but you don't, same thing, you're not going to be able to get the answer right, and that could end up being a bad grade for a test. And you want to have really good grades for tests, especially because they're the biggest besides project grades, right? And study. Okay, I must confess, before this year I didn't really want to study, but this year I have a reason to. My mom said that if I get really good grades, if I get 95 up for every single one of my GPAs, then she's going to buy me a laptop of my choice, which is really awesome because those are really expensive these days. And I don't really have that money, because here they don't really hire people who are 15. You have to be 16 for most jobs here, so I don't really have the moolah that I need for a laptop, but I really want one. So studying is important because it's just going to improve your grades. But if you're the kind of person who does better if they don't study than study in a way that's not going to affect you. If that makes sense, like you could, I don't know, well, just don't study things that will confuse you that you already understand. The point is to study what you don't know, not what you already know, unless you're reviewing and you're not the type of person who gets confused easily if you go over again like I am. But I'm going to try to figure out how to get around that, and you could too, because studying is pretty important. And also, keep your spirits up and motivate yourself by leaving little notes again that will help you to still want to carry on and be persistent and enthusiastic about it all. I'm probably using all the same words over and over again, which I'm really sorry about. And if your parents aren't the type of people who prize you for good grades, then prize yourself. If you do earn money or something, then tell yourself, oh, I'm not going to buy whatever it is that you want until you get a certain grade, because that's a really good way to keep you on track and focused and to help you want to get those grades, because you're all fired up like, oh, I want this, so I have to get the good grade or I'm not going to do good and get it. So yeah, just try to prize yourself also. And give yourself some free time, give yourself some love, because if you're so stressed, if you have a lot of de-stress, which is negative stress, then you produce more cortisol, which is the Jekyll and Hyde hormone, they say, because when you're really stressed out, then it's bad for you and it can actually lead to health problems, which would not exactly help you do really well in school. So keep yourself healthy and happy so that you can do well, but also stay focused. And try joining clubs or sports, because they look really good in college applications, even though college isn't the most important thing in the world, and there are other jobs that don't need college. You don't really know where this life is going to take you, so you just have to try to get into college anyway, because we're all very lucky to go to college, really. There are some people who don't have that opportunity and really dreadfully want it, so just do the best you can. Do everything you can to have a really good college application that would make colleges want to fight over you, but not literally, because that would not be good, I don't think. Also, they're fun and they're great ways to make new friends and to boost your street cred. I'm not cool, so yeah. But anyway, it's a new way to discover more about who you are and what potential you have, right? And be prepared in each class, because if you go to a class unprepared without the right supplies or books or information or homework, it could really negatively impact your grade, and you don't want that. You want to have a really good grade. You want to excel. You want to be on that honor roll or be a valedictorian or something, right? So be absolutely as prepared as you could possibly be. Like, I have so much stuff. I know that most people don't really bring a lot of stuff to 10th grade, and I'm going into 10th grade, but I want to be really prepared. So I have like 1,000 things of post-its and index cards and like whatever, but hopefully I don't lose anything, because I have a knack for losing things, and hopefully I am able to keep these pens this year instead of losing them every single place I go, right? And I hope that it's the same for you too, that you're able to keep them too. Also, listen to your teacher, because this goes back to taking notes. You don't want to miss something that you might really need to know that you don't know that you need to know. So just pay attention and make sure you get all the information you need. And if you're religious and or if you're into physics, then pray and use the law of attraction, because I think it really works. I'm a very devout Catholic and I pray a lot. So I really put a lot of faith in God, especially in my studies also. I don't know if that was good grammar, but yeah, that's what school's for, right? So I put a lot of faith in God, and I also use the law of attraction because I've heard about it, I heard about it when I was going into 7th grade, and it really appealed to me. And I think even if it isn't true, which I believe it is true because it's based on physics and science. People say, oh, it's not based on science, but it actually is. It's based on brain, it's based on psychology and physics. So that means that there has to be at least some truth to it, right? And basically what it is positive mindsets lead to positive outcomes and positive behavior, and just positive behavior leads to positive manifestations of events in your life. So stick to that because it's good for you. Also, it just keeps you feeling good and keeps you feeling happy and lets you not feel so suckish, right? If you're happy, then you're not sad, right? So there's always an upside to it. Be optimistic and be positive. And if you're going to be realistic, only be realistic in the best, nicest, most positive way that you could be. And also have fun and learn as much as you can, because we're going to school to keep our social lives good, I guess, and to learn, of course, especially. I don't know. I don't think I made much sense there, but anyway, there are 3 different parts of health. There's social health, mental health, and physical health. You have to stay healthy in order to have really good performance and productivity. So keep your social health intact also, which is very important. Oh, there's also emotional health. So social health, so that means there's 4. That's when you socialize as much as you need to. If you're an introvert and you don't like to socialize, then still socialize a little bit, because we are I forgot the word, but people just need to communicate with others. They need to interact and, have someone to be there for them. So socialize as much as you need to, but not enough to distract you, because you want to stay focused, but you also want to stay healthy socially. And mental health, just keep your mind relaxed and keep bad thoughts out. Physical health, remember to eat healthy, drink water, and to exercise when you must. And emotional health, you have to keep yourself happy and stay away from stressful situations and things that would make you feel bad in any way, right? So keep your health up and have fun and learn as much as you can, because education is there to make you learn. And even though some people would disagree with this statement that learning is actually fun, I think it really is fun, and that's an opinion, and you can completely disagree with me. But anyway, just learn as much as you can, because education is for learning, and it is fun after some time if you really end up enjoying or like being interested in what you're learning about. It's going to be a lot of fun, and have fun. Enjoy your time, because you're only going to be in school for as long as you're going to be, which is going to be a short time, and that doesn't make sense either. I'm not making a lot of sense right now because it's 12:57 and I'm exhausted. But anyway, have fun, learn as much as you can. I just repeat that like 10,000 times. And I'm going to go because school starts in 3 minutes. Not 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, see how tired I am? In 3 days, and it's almost 1 a.m. and so I have to sleep before I go crazy, because it's really hot in here because I don't have air conditioning in my room, and it's really late and I'm very exhausted. Anyways, I hope you have an incredible, fantastic, and wonderful, awesome, amazing school year, and that you excel and are super, super, super successful and productive, and that you do really, really well and make as many friends as you can, and are as happy as possible, and that you get the highest grades you could. And I hope that you get all straight A's, or that you do your best and are able to get the best grade that you can. Have a wonderful school year. Enjoy your time and enjoy the learning experience. Anyways, visam, cito. Ciao. Okay. Anyways, ciao. Okay. The room is a mess because it's being painted right now. But anyway, good night also, and